I'm illegally parked, I know, part of my French and my Mercedes. But I have no excuse for this flea market shirt I'm wearing. My motley crew is beastie, and we enjoy the staring. I'm unemployed and daring. How dare I be so cool when it's so hot in Alabama? Sometimes we get snow too. And I'm as rare as a white Christmas in Miami, really. The temperature's dropping on South Beach, the ocean's getting chilly. But I'm driving, my people, the party, yeah. Some drinking, get rowdy, party. And I went out with a buddy or two, and it was all. And we got to the bar by the 1:45, and it was all. And we got going, 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 and we got going. Yes, I jumped off the boat, and I'm sinking in my chair, cause my beer bottle does not float. Help me now. Please enjoy the show. I done come up so fast that I'm afraid of heights. I gotta go. Help me down. Or I'll just learn to balance somewhere between commercial dreams and music that is valid. My babies need to eat, so I create a simple sound. The fiasco threw me for a loop. Hey, I dumbed it down, slick. Rick, get by, been driving. I'm driving, my people, the party, yeah. Some drinking, get rowdy, party. And I went out with a buddy or two, and it was all. And we got to the bar by the 1:45, and it was all. And we got going, 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 and we got going. Yeah, my people are riding in trucks and wheels are resized. In such a world I reside, and your luck runs low with your pride. And enough to keep you abide at the club when trouble's around. I got them car keys in hand, I know what the fuck's going down. Some of these people come sick, some pop the trunk for AKs. They wanna do bodily harm, they wanna live for the day. We just came to get stupid, so give me that bottle of Crown. I take my girl to my Caprice and get the fuck out of town. Come on, girl. And I'm driving, my people, the party, yeah. Some drinking, get rowdy, party. And I went out with a buddy or two, and it was all. And we got to the bar by the 1:45, and it was all. And we got going, 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 and we got going.
Made sure I turned on the sound this time. Good afternoon, everybody. Pigskin Pete here. How is it going? It is game day. I think we're about 15 minutes from kickoff, Miami versus Florida. I hope I had plenty of both teams represented here in the chat tonight. We're just going to sit back, watch the game, drink some beer, and hopefully we'll see a good football game. Let me see who's in the chat real quick. Chip Smith says, first, go Tigers, sir. George is in the house. Boilermakers forever. The General. Vodka drinker. How you doing, sir? Vodka Drinker says the Orlando PA system is killing the ESPN guys. SEC Football Tube, how you doing, man? Clemson Carson, the sportsman, says he thinks Miami will win 27-23. Listen, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys know. I'm going to be biased. I want Miami to win. Now, look, I'm not going to lose any sleep if they don't, but I want them to win. Clemson Carson, Pete, did you see E.J. Williams committed to Clemson today? Yes, I did see that. The 4-star wide receiver out of Alabama. Nola's in the house, says go Canes. That's some real hate for the Gators there. The real McCoy. Yeah, everyone's talking about the recruit. Excuse me. Billy Dawson. How you doing, sir? Falcons Fury's in the house. I hope you got your ham sandwich. Little C7. Thank you for stopping in. Tiger Raven 2018. So, listen, you guys are always, or not you guys, but a lot of people always ask, why am I wearing these sunglasses? Well, I have a real good reason now, don't I? The sun is obviously blinding me, but it'll be going down here shortly, hopefully. Get it out of my face. Listen, can you guys, let's do a little test here. Can you guys hear the TV? Hold on a second. I couldn't even hear the TV, so there's no way you could hear it. But I want to be able to hear it, but not so loud that it's overriding on the microphone, you know what I mean? Hey, look who it is. It's Michael Irvin. Michael Irvin's crazy. All right, I want to hear from the people in the chat. Give me your final game prediction, score prediction. Just type it in the chat, and we'll compare. We'll see where everyone's at here. All right, Clemson Carson says Florida 24, Miami 13. G. Grace, how you doing? Says the elephant is in the room. Roll Tide. 24-13. That seems to be a pretty common answer. You know, having Miami score less than 3 scores or less than 3 touchdowns. I think it's going to be higher scoring than that. Yeah, we did not recruit him at all. Give him an official offer to Clemson. He was coming down to what was his last two? His last 2 schools were LSU, Clemson, and I think Tennessee might have been in there too. Michael Irvin uses a little bit of hair color for that head. Yeah. Auburn, that's another one, yeah. What's up, T. Davis, my man? You ready for the game, sir? I hope everybody's somewhere they can watch the game. But hey, listen, if you're unlucky enough to not have the ACC network this coming Thursday, then I might be streaming the game. I don't know yet. I think howardsrock.net is going to be up by then. That's the plan. And if it is, then the people that sign up for the site through Howard's Rock might do a stream on that website for the Clemson game. I don't know. We'll see. We are after Henderson, who was leaning towards Clemson, but he may lean towards us now. Yeah, I'll leave you guys up to the recruiting stuff. A good question, Vodka Drinker. If Miami wins the coin toss, I would always kick. I always want to get the ball first in the second half. That's my philosophy. And that's Dabo Swinney's philosophy, too. Clemson, anytime they win a coin toss, they always defer. I like that. I know other people that feel differently. They feel like you should always take the ball to start the game. I disagree. But, I really don't know if there's any way to prove whether or not one is better or not. I don't think it really, there's any evidence to back that up. But what's up to Go Watson? I'm kind of in the same boat as you, sir. You'd be shocked if Miami wins, but you hope they do. I just think that I wouldn't be shocked if they won, but I feel like people think that they're just going to get blown off the field. I'd be surprised if that happened. And if it did happen, I'd be concerned for Miami. Crazy Bronco, how you doing, sir? Says final prediction, Gators 26, Miami 17, but you want Miami to win. Seems a lot of people want Miami to win, but don't think they're going to. I still say less than a touchdown is going to be the final score, or less than 7.5. That was the bet that I made with the Bet Now folks. By the way, if you want to wager on college football this season or any other sport, visit the link in the description of this video. Sign up, use the promo code Peete, P-E-E-T-E, and they'll give you a 100% bonus on your deposit. Anyway, I went on there, Wednesday, and did a video with Bet Now, and I took Miami plus 7.5. So clearly I think that no matter who wins, it'll be by 7 or less, basically. T. Davis says, if Miami wins, I think it says more about Florida than it does about Miami. That's a good point. It depends on how it happens. I don't know. I think it says a lot about Miami, too, because, listen, Florida's defense is legit. I don't know what their offense is going to look like, but their defense is legit. They're returning 8 starters from last year, and they had a pretty good defense last year. So if Miami's able to put up anywhere between 20 and 30 points at minimum on Florida, then I'll be impressed, because the biggest question mark with Miami right now is their offense. How's it going to look? Last year it was so terrible that it was almost unwatchable. And so that's the key here. That's what I'm most excited to see tonight, is how Miami's offense has changed from last year. And I just don't see any way that they can get worse. But if you're a Miami fan, you're not thinking about, just getting better. You need to get a lot better if you want to compete, well, with anybody, really. But if you want to compete with Clemson, most likely in the ACC title game, you're going to have to get a hell of a lot better than you were last year. Cheers, Dilly Dilly, by the way. Oh, I've had a lot of people asking me, am I going to start a Pigskin Pete fantasy league, for the subscribers? And the answer to that is no. Sorry to disappoint you. Here's the reason why. I would do it. I'm already in several leagues, and it's time consuming. Like, these people that join like 10 and 11 and 12 different fantasy football leagues, like, I don't know how you have time to manage that. I barely have time for the ones I'm in. That's first of all. Second of all, with all of the work I'm going to be doing both here on YouTube and for the howardsrock.net and Fan Pride sites, I don't want to commit to doing a fantasy football thing with subscribers if I'm going to be, halfway in and flake out on it. I don't want to do that. If I'm going to do something, I want to be all in on it. So maybe next year. But there will be an opportunity to do some fantasy football stuff, I believe, on the Howard's Rock site and the Fan Pride site, where you can play fantasy football against, let's basically, the first 2 teams they're going to be represented under that umbrella of that website are Tennessee and Clemson. Now, you don't have to be a fan of either one of those to be on the site, but we may do some sort of fantasy football thing where it's Clemson fans against Vol fans or something like that. So if you want to do it that way, you can do it that way. Bronco said, I found out who we are starting at quarterback versus Florida State. Who is it? You know what the bigger question is who is Florida State's quarterback going to be against you? I'm assuming it's going to be James Blackman, but I'm not sure. What's up, Brian Williams? 28-24 Miami. I hope you're right, sir. Because that would mean that Miami would win and I'd win my bet with Bet Now. We're looking at him, Smith, and Brute. And Billy Dawson's the recruiting guy here. What's up, Corrupt? How you doing? Thanks for stopping in, bro. Welcome. I'm sure if you're here, you're amazing and fantastic, but I already know that you are. Florida has to win this game. If Miami loses, no one will care. Do you know what? To go, Watson, that's 100% true. I just got done telling my father-in-law that. I said, if Miami loses, it's not a big deal because everyone thinks, the majority of people think Miami's going to lose anyway, right? Unless they're a Miami fan. I said, but if Florida loses, first of all, I'm selfish, and if Florida loses this football game, that's going to give me at least 3 videos worth of content minimum. So if Miami loses, not so much. So maybe I'm being selfish here. Plus, all you've been hearing for the past 8 months is how terrible the ACC is, which it was last year. I'll give you that. But to watch, to watch Miami and go out there and beat. Listen, Florida's ranked in the top 10 in most polls right now. So Miami's not ranked at all. So if Miami beat them, that it just would be funny. That's all. Jack Harrington says he's pulling for Florida. He's pulling the SEC card out on us. And that's fine. I'm pulling the ACC card, so there's nothing wrong with that, sir. The funny thing is I've seen most Alabama, well, not Alabama because they just don't care about Florida. LSU fans, Georgia fans, mainly LSU and Georgia fans, they're pulling for Miami. Most of them, because they can't stand Florida. I bet Lance and Jasper's house is bouncing right now. You might see Lance. You guys know that show Live PD? It's kind of like Cops from back in the day where they go around with cameras and film arresting people and stuff and crackheads. You might end up seeing Lance and Jasper on Live PD if they lose this football game. I wouldn't be surprised. Bouncing with weed. Thank you. My videos are awesome. I try. Am I excited for week 1? Yes, I'm excited for week 1. You bet you, sir. It's like Christmas. It's like 4 straight months of Christmas. What's up, Jawawa Halua? I apologize if I just butchered the hell out of your name. I really do. Here's what I'm going to call you. I don't even know what to call you. I usually come up with a short name for that, but I don't even know how to make that short. Anyway, welcome. I'm sure if you're here, you're amazing and fantastic. Says, let's go Gators. Yeah, Clemson plays on Thursday night against Georgia Tech on the ACC network. Wouldn't be surprised if Uncle Lou was on Live PD if Georgia loses to Vanderbilt. Now, somehow I think... Sorry, I'm watching this. Look at Manny Diaz. He's got an entire bottle of gel in his hair. And he's got like some $300 dress pants on. He's pimping out there. Clemson plays on your birthday. What day is Thursday your birthday? What's up, Hound Dog? How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Haven't seen you in a while. Or maybe I haven't. I just don't remember. I don't know. All right, boys, we're getting close to kickoff here, so whatever you've got to do, buckle up, let your dog out, go get a cold beer out of the fridge because it's about to happen right now. Oh, Thursday's your birthday. Well, happy birthday or happy early birthday, sir. Here we go. Kickoff is up. Now, just a reminder here, because I know I get asked this about 1,000,000 times every time I stream one of these games live. There's about a 10-second delay or somewhere around there. It varies for whatever reason. There's about a 10-second delay on YouTube. So when you see me react to something, you're going to see it 10 seconds after it actually happened. Just so you know. All right, we get our first look at redshirt freshman Jaron Williams behind center here. And he's going to be behind center. 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. Hands the ball off. And he misses the first couple tackles. And he picks up about maybe 2 yards. And it's already getting chippy out there. Pushing and shoving going on around there. All right, here we go. 2nd down. 2nd and 8. Williams from the shotgun. Passes out to the left. Complete. 1st down and more. All the way up to the 45-yard line. Big 1st down there for Miami. What's up, Christian Ballard? How you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. All right, so we got 1st and 10 from the 45. Play action. And he gains about a half a yard, it looks like. Christian Ballard says roll tide. Yeah, Clemson Carson. I got Hulu as well, but you gotta have Hulu, like whatever the Hulu premium thing is. It's like $45 a month. It's basically cable. It's not just if you have Hulu for $5 a month. You gotta have the whole thing, which maybe you do. I guess I don't know. 2nd and 10. Williams throws it out to the left, complete. And a 1st down and more. Inside the 40. All the way down to the 36-yard line of the Gators. And they are getting a lot of pushing and shoving going on around here. It looks like Florida is the one doing most of the pushing and shoving. And Miami is trying to keep a level head about it. And that tells me everything I need to know right there, right off the bat. Is that Miami is more focused on this game than Florida is. Because they're getting gashed and they're pushing and shoving. Hulu Live, all right, that's what you have. Yeah, $50 a month. I guess it's cheap compared to cable, though. 1st and 10 from the 37. Williams, another short pass. And another big run. 1st down and more. All the way down to the 22-yard line. Miami is just moving the ball at will right now. Where's all them Gators? I thought the Gators are supposed to be a shutdown defense, man. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. He's going to pitch it back to the back. And he fights for more yardage. He turns a no gain into about a 3 or 4 yard gain there. Great effort by the running back there. I'll tell you what, I know it's early. I mean, we're on the first drive here. But just from what I'm seeing so far, that Miami they're being more physical than Florida is, especially up front. All right, 2nd and 5 from the 17-yard line. Williams back to pass. Oh, he's hurried. He's still on his feet, and he finally gets taken down for a sack. He loses a big chunk of yardage there, maybe about 6 yards. So it's going to be 3rd and long now. I'll give him credit for that. He didn't panic. He was clearly in trouble there. And he could have done something stupid to try to pitch it away or something and turn the ball over. He just took the sack. That was a smart thing to do, really. He couldn't really do anything else. What's up, Cody? How you doing, man? All right, 3rd and 12. Williams, back to pass. He's got all day. And he checks it down. And, oh, he fumbles it. I think Florida got the ball. Or no, Miami got it back. All right, so what do you do here, guys? What do you do? It's Miami's ball still, but it's gonna be about 4th and 3 or 4. Do you kick a field goal here? Or do you go for it? You're inside the 20-yard line. I'll tell you what, man. The smart thing to do is to kick a field goal here, but I'd almost go for it. I'd almost go for it. Because they've been playing well and moving the ball in this drive. Put points on the board, yeah. Yeah. That's what they're doing. 4th and 2. And the field goal is good, so Miami is the first to put points on the board. They look pretty good on that drive there. Flag. Delay of game. See, that's the kind of shit you can't do right there. What's up, Golfernum? I'm just going to call you Golf. How about that? Yeah, I get the points. Yeah, I get it too. But now he's got a longer field goal. Look at that kicker's name, Bubba Baxa. That's a hell of a name. Bubba. Come on, Bubba. Kick it through them 2 yellow poles right there, buddy. And it's up and it's good again. All right, so no love lost there. 3-0 Miami with 9:37 left in the first quarter. What's up, Hector Tech? Yeah, I'm not putting the screen on, dude. I'm not showing the game. I don't care if it's a small screen or not. It's not happening. I mean, if you want to do it, you can start your own YouTube channel and go put it on there if you want. But I'm not doing it. Let me change the score here. If I can find it. All right, so now we'll get a good look at what Florida's offense looks like for the first time. And everyone's saying, or not everyone, everyone in Gainesville is saying that Felipe Franks is a Heisman contender. So we'll find out how good that is. What the hell kind of last name is Baxa? Yeah. You're focusing on his last name. I was talking about his first name, Bubba. I wonder if they call him BB, Bubba Baxa. Chandler West says this season is going to be fun to watch. I 110% agree, sir. Every season's fun to watch. Did anybody see the opening of the ACC network? I heard it was pretty cool. I didn't see at 7 o'clock, right when it launched, I heard they did a pretty cool thing. I didn't see that part of it. But I watched it for a couple hours today. I watched the whole thing on Mike Krzyzewski and the Duke Blue Devils, back when Jay Billis was a player there. It's pretty interesting. What's up, Nick? How you doing, man? Canes, please beat the Gators so I can clown them. Yes, me too. I second and third that, sir. And fourth it as well while we're at it. Yes, everybody hit the like and subscribe button. Please. To make the YouTube gods happy. Yeah, Lee Corso had Utah, Clemson, Alabama, and I can't remember who the fourth team was. I think I might have been Oklahoma. Anyway, he had Clemson playing Utah in the playoffs in the first round and losing to Utah, and Utah going to the national championship. I think that guy's he's getting a little bit too old. They need to take him off of the air. Yes, Cody, I did see that. That was funny as hell. It's all over Twitter. What was he thinking? He must have had a couple of drinks before the show or something. Yes, Billy, he did. He did say that. I saw it. All right, here we go. Miami kicks it off, and it's I don't know, kind of a pooch kick. And he receives it at the goal line, brings it out, and he's taken down around the 22-yard line. Brand Muffin 82, Arizona Wildcats 23, Hawaii 27. Florida 17, Miami 23. I completely disagree with that Arizona-Hawaii score. Somebody's scoring 50 in that game. I don't care who it is. One of them two teams is scoring 50. That game's going to be high scoring. Arizona probably put a lot. I think Arizona's going to wax Hawaii. All right, Frank's back to pass. Throws it deep down the right side, and he throws it out of bounds. That was a good pass, too, except for the fact that it wasn't in bounds. Yeah. I think Felipe Franks and Tua Tagovailoa have the same hairdresser. What do you guys think? All right, 2nd and 10. And it's going to be a handoff up the middle for about a 6-yard gain. It's going to be 3rd and 3, it looks like. Did I see your final four? Oh, what do you mean? Did you post it in here? Let me see. Clemson, Alabama, Oklahoma, Michigan. Alabama beats Clemson in the Natty. Well, it's pretty much what everyone thinks. I don't have Michigan in it, but we'll see. 3rd and 5. Frank's in the shotgun. And he's going to go back to pass. He rolls out to the left. He's in trouble. Rolls out to the left again. And he runs for it, and he gets short. You guys hear Mrs. Peete downstairs making noise? She's pulling for Miami. Yeah, what was that? If he was gonna run for it, he should have just ran for it. He ran and stopped and ran and stopped and ran and stopped. Like, you got to commit to it, dude. And he's lucky he didn't get his clock cleaned on that. He almost got hit big. All right, 4th and 3. I'm gonna punt it. A fake punt, and he gets it. How do you let that happen? How do you get outran by a punter? Oh my God. Hey, that punter was moving, boy. Look at him. I had a feeling that was going to happen. I had a feeling they're going to try to do a fake there. But if I had a feeling, you would have thought that Miami would have been ready for that, man. That punter was moving. Oh, first down and more. He's still on his feet. Cross the 50. Cross the 40. Oh, he's going to get a touchdown. Touchdown. Wow. Well, that gamble worked out for the Hurricanes on that fake punt, right? Because if they don't convert that, then Miami is right there in Florida territory. Instead, they convert it, and on the very next play, they go down for a touchdown. Talk about a hell of a turnaround in fate right there within a couple of plays. Yeah, Mullen does. He does stuff like that. That's why I'm surprised that they weren't ready for that. All right, so the score is 7-3, Gators. Wow. Let me change the score before I forget. I got a question for you guys. I'm gonna try to save. Don't ask. All right, just don't ask. It's tell me if this picture is that much worse. I'm gonna unplug the webcam. I know it's not as good as the other one. What? It's not that much worse? All right. I'm just going to charge my battery up. You think it's better? What you're looking at now is just my laptop webcam. The other one is an actual webcam. I don't know. I don't like the laptop cam, but whatever. All right. Well, Miami needs to come out and score after that. Christian Ballard is trolling the Bulldogs. There's never never an opportunity missed when it comes to trolling the Bulldogs for Christian. It shows that big, beautiful Clemson helmet better. Yeah. What's up, Jose Hill? Hosa? Hosey? Hosa? I don't know. David Fogel, how's it going? Watch Mullen onside kick. If he did that, now I would give him credit for having some balls if he did that. What's up, Skylar Gross? How you doing, sir? All right, here we go. Kick it off here. Kicks it deep. And he's going to take a knee. So the Hurricanes will take over at the 25-yard line. Cody loves making fun of all Georgia State football. I do too, sir. We have that in common. I can't stand the Falcons. Yeah, there's some bad tackling on that touchdown play, that's for sure. All right, 1st and 10 from the 25. Jaron Williams is up under center. A quick pass, and he's tackled immediately. About a 2-yard gain there. Yes, I could watch that game over and over again, Cody, where they blew the Super Bowl. That's for sure. They could put that on a loop on a channel, and I'd pay to watch it every day. 2nd and 6. Williams, play action, and he's in trouble. He gets tackled. Big time loss. Yeah, this is the problem is that Miami's offensive line is just not very good. You can see they're calling plays where he's getting the ball out quick. He's yet to take a shot down the field, and that's because his offensive line is like Swiss cheese. I mean, look at that. Within 2 seconds, he had 4 Gators on him. Yes. Third and 16. Oof. And they call the play dead. We got a flag here. Delay of game. Yeah, everyone knows that Miami's got a problem at offensive line, a young offensive line. Third and 22 now. Yeah, let's run it. Run it up the middle. All right, so he picks up maybe about 7 yards, something like that. So clearly Miami was going to be forced to punt here. David Fogel, didn't know I haven't seen this channel before. Clemson and Panthers football are my favorite teams. Well, then you're in the right place because that's what we do here. And welcome. And on top of that, he sends a $2 super chat, so he's already in good graces with Pigskin Pete. Thank you, sir. I appreciate the super chat. And stick around. Hit the subscribe button. Believe me, I upload countless college football videos and a lot of Clemson stuff, mainly Clemson stuff. Awesome. Who uses that stadium? That's what I want to know. The Camping World Stadium. I know there's bowl games played there and all that, and they play these games there, but is there anybody using that thing on a regular basis? What's up, Catfish from the Volunteer Roadshow in the house? I know he's amazing and fantastic. All right, here we go. 4th and 14. The punt is up, almost blocked. And he's going to receive it right around the 35. And he loses the ball. I thought he lost the ball. Anyway, he got tackled immediately right around the 40-yard line. So, good punt. No, that's not UCF Stadium, is it? They have their own stadium, I think. Pretty sure. I don't think that's UCF Stadium. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure that's not it. USF? No, USF plays in South Florida. This is up in Central Florida. Yeah, see, UCF Spectrum. That's right. I don't think there's a team that plays there on a regular basis. What's up, Border Bob? How you doing, man? Miami's defense need to make a statement here. Yes, they do. You're right. After just getting gashed on that last possession. What's up? Justin Lane says Miami who? USF doesn't play in Raymond James Stadium. Raymond James Stadium's in Tampa. Right? You guys got me all messed up with this. Who Miami's the shit talkers? You must be a Florida fan. Listen, you just said shit talkers and then started talking shit about Clemson. Sir, you're not even in the same league. You're not even in the same planet as Clemson right now. Get to the championship. Justin spends most of his time on the internet trolling people because he has no life. So just let him do what he does. All right, so we got Felipe Franks taking over at the 40-yard line, 1st and 10. Oh, picks up about 5 yards, and that was the most awkward run I've ever seen. T. Davis says, "Sexy ass Maria Taylor." And he's going to hand it off up the middle for no gain. So good stop there by Miami. It's going to be 3rd and 4. This is a big 3rd down here for Miami. They really need to get off the field and get the ball back. Franks complete. Oh, I think he's short. He got hit hard as soon as he hit the ball. It's going to be close. Let's see where they spot it. It's going to be short. He got hit hard. Ooh. He's going to feel that tomorrow. So what do you do here? What do you think Florida's going to do? If they're smart, they'll kick it. You think they're going to go for it? They're going for it. They're going for it. Oh, man. Frank's in the shotgun. Hands it off. And he's hitting the backfield. Oh, he got it. I thought they were going to get him. Damn, Mullen's got some balls. Chandler West, I'm waiting for the day that the Razorbacks beat Clemson, the Crimson Tide. Might be a while before that happens. I'm actually kind of a fan of the Razorbacks. I have a connection, a family connection to them somehow. All right, 1st and 10. Franks throws it deep down the left, and there's a flag on the play. Sounds like it's about to start storming out here, which is probably bad news for the internet connection. Anyway, this has been a long first quarter, hadn't it? 2 minutes and 28 seconds left in the first quarter here. Did they call pass interference on Miami? No. What? I didn't see that. I missed that. What's up, I'm not even going to attempt to say your name. But you know who you are. What's up, person with the longest name in the history of YouTube? Thank you for stopping in. You're amazing and fantastic. I didn't even know you could make a name that long on YouTube. I thought there was some kind of limit to the amount of characters you could use. All right, so it's 1st and 10. And he pitches it out to the left. He's going to be brought down short for about a 3-yard loss. Good play there by Miami's defense. They had that red the entire way. And that was a terrible block. Terrible block. Am I drinking Sierra Mist? No. Who am I going for? Listen, I don't really care. I'm pulling for Miami. Listen, sir. Somebody put that guy in timeout. Don't. No spamming. Don't ask him not to spam. Just put him in timeout. If he does it again, then kick, whatever. Kick him off. I don't care. All right, 2nd and 18. There's a minute and 42 seconds left in the first quarter here. And the play clock's running down. 3, 2, 1. Oh, he just got it off. And he's sacked. No, he gets out of it. How did he get out of that? And he's running with the ball. What the hell? He just picked up like 12 yards. Like they... How do you not... Third and 6. All right, Blake. Thanks, man. And let's see where they spot this. He caught it right at the line. I think they're going to have it a little bit short. It's going to be like a half a yard short. And Mullen's going for it. There's no doubt about it. No doubt about it. Yeah, it looks like the end of the world outside right now. It's definitely going to storm. Here we go, 4th and 1. And I think it's a timeout by Miami. Or Florida, I mean. Oh, that's the end of the quarter. Never mind. All right, there we go. So, pretty eventful first quarter. You've got close game, 3-7, Florida leading. And Florida, listen, they'd have 0 points right now if they didn't have some balls, and they executed that fake punt, and on the very next play went about 40 yards for a touchdown. So far, so good. It's been a good game. Have you seen a couple of sloppy plays here and there, but nothing. You're going to expect that when it's the first game of the season. And, these guys are just now getting used to live game action. So, so far I'm pleased with the overall play. Miami needs to step it up a little bit. They're playing good for 2 downs and then giving up these big plays like the one that Franks just had. You can't really let that happen. Expect a win. All right. That's the same ref in 2017, Clemson's versus Bama national championship game. Is it me or is the stream offline? I hope it's you. I don't know. It seems fine on my end. I don't know. Is everything cool with the stream? Am I online? Am I here? I don't know. It's okay to you? All right. I don't know. I am a little worried because I think it's going to storm really soon. And that usually meshes with my internet. What's up, Dustin Stanley? Can I see the game? If you have a TV, you can. I can't show it because they'll pull my YouTube channel down. That's the reason I'm not doing it. That's why it says live play-by-play and reaction. I remember my first Pigskin Pete video. Hey, Catfish, you're not very far from me. What's going on with the fucking computer? It just said it kicked me offline. Frank's in the shotgun. And he's going to take it, quarterback keeper, and he gets it easily. So far, every single gamble that Mullen has taken has worked out. He's gone for it on 2 4th downs, got both of them. Went for it on a fake punt, got that. So right now, Mullen is 3-0 against Miami in taking chances. 1st and 10, they hand the ball off, and he's going to run up the middle, and for some reason they can't tackle him. Picks up maybe about 6 or 7 yards there. Jeez-o-ree. Going to Nogales, Arizona from Greenville, South Carolina. That's a hell of a long drive, sir. 2nd and 4, and he's going to pick up about 2. So we'll have 3rd and short, 3rd and about 2 here. Les Miles 2.0. All right, 3rd and 3. Franks throws it out, complete. Ew, all the way down to around the 5-yard line, out of bounds. There's something going on over there on the right side because he keeps going that way with the ball and he keeps gashing them. So there's some sort of weakness over there on Miami's defense that they're picking up on. 1st and goal. And fumble! Who got it? They're saying Miami has it. They do. Miami's got it. Turnover. Bring out the turnover chain, folks. Where's my turnover chain at? Let me get my turnover chain. Man, you don't think I actually have a turnover chain? I mean, come on now. Big time play there by Miami. Your luck only lasts for so long, folks. Oh, crap. Hold on a second. You're going to see a slight... you might blank out for a second, but that's all right. We good? Good. The fake chain is coming out. Where's my boy? Where's Dennis at? Where's Dennis Wilson at? When Pigskin Pete's stream is ahead of ESPN, that's definitely not possible. What's up, Jamie McCaslin? How you doing, sir? Tua turned the ball over in his top 3 offensive Alabama. All right, Catfish, be careful, bro. Get a couple 100 gallons of fuel. How long does that take to pump? Like 30 minutes? Yeah, we're missing George and Dennis. That's a good point. Chip Smith, yeah, good afternoon to you, sir. He likes the turnover chain. I didn't see it. I didn't see what, you know, I'm assuming it's the same one as last year, right? To go, Watson said his wife said the turnover chain looks stupid. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not really a bit. I mean, listen, whatever. These guys can do what they want to do. What does Georgia have? They had that stupid shoulder pads with spikes in it. That's stupid. First of all, here's the bottom line. Anybody that does a gimmick like that is copying Miami, right? Because Miami started the turnover chain. At least, even if you think it's cheesy, it's original, and they started it. Everyone else is copying. And so you won't see anything like that at Clemson. I promise you won't. This is not going to happen. I even heard on game day today that Miami has some sort of a chain for the offensive guys now too, which I don't know if that's true or not. Yeah, the turnover book bag. Turnover book bag. All right. 1st and 10, Miami. 7-3. After a huge turnover down in the red zone by Felipe Franks and the Florida offense. Yeah, Boise State has the throne. What is that? That's some dedication there. You actually build a throne. All right. Here we go. 1st and 14. Williams in the shotgun. Going to hand the ball off, and he's going to be taken down right at the line of scrimmage. He might have picked up a half a yard or something, but not much. I think it's going to be 2nd and 10 or 9. Why do they have 305 on the chain? I think that's the area code. Second down and 13. Williams back to pass. And it's tipped and almost intercepted. Right now, the Canes are having a hard time moving the football on offense. They moved it down the field pretty efficiently in the very first drive, and ever since then, they haven't done much. And it's going to be 3rd and long. They really need to get a first down here because if they punt from down this far, that's going to be a field position issue for the rest of the first half at least. They got to do something more creative than what they're doing. All right, here we go. 3rd and 16. Another flag. What in the hell, man? That's like the 6th penalty on Miami's offense this game so far. They've had like 3 delay of games, 3 false starts. I mean, geez. You're not going to win doing that. Third and 17. Look at them. They're on their own goal line almost. And so he picks up maybe 4 or 5 yards. It's gonna be 3rd and about 12. 4th and about 12. That was just a pitiful offensive showing by Miami on that. That was just pitiful, embarrassing. Miami might need a flag chain. Yeah. A chain with a big yellow flag on it. That would be good. I need to who said that? Nick, I'm going to make a flag chain. Now, I'm wearing it on my streams. So Florida's going to take over with really good field position. Yes. Look, the only reason that Miami's even in this game right now is because their defense is playing really well. The offense is just looking terrible. You know what Miami's offense looks like to me right now? It looks like Florida State's offense from last year. And that's pretty bad. So something needs to change, or this could get out of hand in the second half. That's true, Billy. It doesn't matter if you're a 5-star or a 3-star. That has nothing to do with how you're going to end up. But it does matter. If Alabama was just a team of 3 stars, do you think they'd be where they are? No, they wouldn't. So it does matter. But I agree with what you're saying. Well, their defense is doing good enough to keep Florida to 7 points at this point, and to cause a turnover when they're about to score again. They're doing 10 times better than the offense is doing. Yes, field position's huge, and we just saw a flip in that. So look, this next possession here, if Miami can somehow limit Florida to only getting 3 points or no points, then that's a huge win right here. Yeah, look, there's Clemson has won national championships with 3-star players. I'm not even saying that. All I'm saying is there's a reason that people go after the 5-stars. There's a reason that everybody that at Clemson right now is excited about all the 5-stars that we've signed. You want to know why? Because they're beasts. And so, man, to say stars don't count, then that's just a lie. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. 7-3, Florida. Florida has the ball in Miami's territory on the 40-yard line. Felipe Franks in the shotgun. And Franks hands the ball off, runs up the middle, and he's not going to get anywhere. I mean, he picks up about a yard, maybe a yard and a half. Damn, 6 spectators were struck by lightning at a golf tournament? At the Tour Championship? All right, 2nd and 7. Franks pitches it out, and he drops it, fumbles it. Oh, he got it back. You know his fumble. Who got it? I think the Florida guy got it. That was crazy play. I think Florida recovered it, but they lost a shitload of yards on that. Wait, no, Miami's saying they got it. Miami's got it. Another turn. Bring out that. Hey. Hold on. Let me go get my turnover chain real quick. I forgot I don't have a turnover chain. That's 2 turnovers and 2 drives, folks. 2 turnovers and 2 drives. Wow. Now, if Miami's offense could just do something with it, Chandler says that damn turnover chain. All right, so here we go. Jaron Williams in the shotgun. And he's going to run it. Quarterback keeper up the middle. And he gashed him. Inside the 40, inside the 30. Big time run by Williams. Damn, he's got some wheels. Oh, that was Dallas. What was that? Who's Dallas? What did they do? Was that a Wildcat? Oh, they did a direct snap to the running back. I thought it was Williams the whole time. I was like, damn, Williams can run. You know? It's because it was the running back. That was a good play there. See, that's what I'm talking about. They need to get creative. That was a creative play. All right, 1st and 10. Inside the 30-yard line. Williams, he keeps it. He's running around like a chicken with his head cut off. What is he doing? He's definitely not that great of a runner, is he? Good Lord. Every time he gets the ball, he looks like he's looking out for, like he's a frog crossing the road or something. Like, just commit to a lane and take it, buddy. Yeah, it is. I don't know if y'all can hear that. It is pouring. I mean, it sounds like my roof's about to cave in. All right, 2nd and 9. Williams, back to pass, and he just checks it down. Oh, he gets trucked. Picks up only about 2 yards, so. That was a hell of a hit by the running back. Watch this. Ooh. He's going to feel that tomorrow. Well, based on what I'm seeing right now, Clemson would, I mean, they destroy Miami. 3rd and 7. He gets the ball out. Was that caught? No. Incomplete. 4th down. They are they're in field goal range here, so I guess you kick a field goal here and make it a 1-point game. All right, here, Bubba Baxa up to kick. Kicks, and the kick is good. So we have a 1-point game here. I mean, Miami has basically, outside of the first drive, not been able to move the ball at all. And here we are, a 1-point game now. 2 turnovers for Miami's defense. Bubba in turnovers. Here come that hurricane warning. Is this chat full of Clemson fans? No, man. We've got everybody in here. We've got Clemson people. We've got Alabama people. We've got Miami people. I saw a couple Florida people in here. We've got Georgia people. I don't know. We got a bunch of different people in here. Like always. See? Georgia guy right there. See, now look, you're an Auburn guy. Herbert Bradford, Tennessee. Zach Bull, go Gators. It looks like I'm starting to experience some internet problems because of the storm that's going on outside. Which I expected to happen. I fully expected that to happen. Lord. Okay, I'm good now. All right. So what we have is 8 minutes and 26 seconds left in the first half here. My TV's even like going in and out. And Miami kicks the ball off. Short return. Picture is behind sound. Yeah. I'm telling you, I'm surprised I'm online at all. The way it's storming outside right now, it's bad. All right, 1st and 10. Frank's back in the shotgun, and he dumps it off in the flat, and he's gonna be taken down. He picked up about 7 yards there. I think the 16 ranking for Auburn is actually kind of low. I think they should be higher than that. I'd have Auburn in the top 10, but not Florida. I'd flip flop them. I put Florida at 16, but just me. Strawberries are the best berries. 3rd and 3. Oh! All right, so here we go. Another 4th down. This is a defensive game, which I don't really think anybody's surprised about. Mm. 4th and 3. Watch for the fake punt. They'd be crazy to fake punt it here, wouldn't they? Right? All right, the punt is up. And fair catch in the 9-yard line. That was a hell of a punt. So Miami, with 6 minutes and 53 seconds left in the first half, will take over from their own 9-yard line. It'd be nice to see Miami actually move the ball down the field a little bit. We haven't seen Jaron Williams throw a pass over 10 yards the entire game. Not once. What's up, the real Skip Jr.? Says, let's go Canes. Clemson Carson says he's surprised that there hasn't been a fight yet. I'm actually a little bit surprised about that too, sir. That's Dan Enos. What do you mean about it? What do you mean by that? Enos is a good offensive coach, yeah. He's being conservative right now, though. Really conservative. I mean, look, he's got a redshirt freshman quarterback starting. It's the first time he's ever played in the game like this, started the game like this. I understand him being conservative, but I mean, look, here's the thing. So far, Williams hasn't done anything to put points on the board for Florida, which is good. I mean, that's a good start. Hopefully, he gets into a point where he can, open the playbook up for him a little bit, because he's not doing anything right now. He's doing check downs and quarterback runs, and that's not going to win this football game. At some point in the game, he's going to have to let him throw the ball down the field. Otherwise, they're just going to blitz on every play. And why wouldn't they? He's scared when calling plays, yeah. That's a good question, David. I'm not a fan of doing that. I've been very open on this show that I do not like. Once you commit to Jaron Williams, I think you stick with him, unless you're getting blown out by 3 or 4 touchdowns. I just don't. I don't see any scenario that helps the football team when you're rotating quarterbacks back and forth. I don't like the. I don't like that. That's just me though. So I wouldn't take him out unless they're clearly just they have no chance. Otherwise, I'd stick with him. You gotta let the kid, get some reps, man, in a real game and settle in. He's probably still just now getting over his butterflies, the nerves from the beginning of the game. I mean, hell, it's only halfway through the second quarter right now, and they're only down by a point, so they're still in it. Yeah, exactly. I hate changing the quarterback thing, especially if you're only losing by a point. Manny Diaz is fired up on the sideline here. Kind of hard to yell at people when you have $300 pants and a head full of hair gel. How does that work? Cody wants to see Martell just for the cool factor. All right, 2nd and 6. And complete for a first down, finally. All right, look. I know it's just a 10-yard or 8-yard pass or whatever it is for a first down, but that's something. That's something. Something is better than nothing. They need to get something going here. All right, 1st and 10 from the 21-yard line. What the hell, man? Another flag. False start. Here we go again. This is why. Look, Miami's not going to win the football game if they do this anymore. Like, that's their last chance right there. 2 delay of games, 3 false starts, and 1 illegal substitution. That is the recipe for a big, fat L, sir. 1st and 15. Throws it out in the flat, and it's complete. And spin move. Gets the first down. Damn, he looked like a damn video game out there. Dude's doing spin moves and jukes. Yes. All right, it's 1st and 10. Williams goes down with a big loss. Look at that. There's 4 Gators on him within half a second, man. I mean, if I'm Florida's defensive coordinator, I'm just bringing the house on every play because their offensive line can't seem to stop them when they do that. This is the reason they need to take some shots down the field just to back the defense off a little bit. As long as they're not worried about the ball going down the field, they're going to continue to do that. 2nd and 17. All right, timeout. I thought it was a flag. I was about to say, oh, Christ. Thank you, David. Do something. They got to get creative here, man. They got to do something to back the defensive line of Florida off of them. They're not doing anything creative. They're running the ball up the middle, and they're doing these little screen passes and bubble screens. I mean, you got to do something, man. Something else. That's not very creative at all. Yes, I agree. Clemson Carson. They have no hope if they continue to play like that. You're exactly right. All right, so I'll take this opportunity to thank everybody that's been here and stuck with me through the storm and some of the glitches that are probably happening on the YouTube side of things, as well as the two guys that gave super chats, David Fogel and Dondre Crawford. If you guys are new to the channel, which a lot of you seem like you are, and you haven't seen me do one of these live shows before, I do the live shows during playtime. I will not kill the stream during halftime, but I will go take a break during halftime. And so there'll be a 15-minute time there where I'm not on air, but the video will still be on air. So just so you know. I just want to see him do something. I don't even care what it is. I mean, listen, you would see, if it weren't for Dan Mullen taking a chance and executing that fake punt in the first quarter, this game would be 6-0 right now, Miami. So Miami is doing everything they need to do on the defensive side of the ball to keep them in this game. But they got to do more on offense, period. All right, here we go. And he's going to throw it out to the right. A 1-yard gain. Another screen. Another non-creative play. I mean, what are they doing? I'm starting to have flashbacks of last year's Miami team where their offense just looked so terrible. Do something other than a 2-yard pass. I don't even care if you don't complete it. But at least make them feel like you're going to do it. Dear Lord. Hey, Jason Chambers, on a scale of 1 to 10, exactly how mad are you? Oh, complete. First down, Miami. For someone who doesn't care about my Clemson stream, you sure do spend a lot of time and energy commenting on it. That was a hell of a play. That's what I'm talking about right there. First and 10. Run up the middle. He's going to be stopped just over the line of scrimmage there. Prince 6'1" in the house, watching the game from the bar. Be safe, sir. How many Miami fans in that bar, Prince? Williams back to pass. 2nd and 9. He's got all day. Tuck it and run, son. There you go. And he slides, gets the first down, baby. Now we're moving the ball a little bit. He's got a little hesitation when he runs. He needs to get over that. If you're going to run, just run the ball. Going to the bar after the game regardless who wins. That sounds like we sound like we could be brothers. All right. 1st and 10. We are down. Now the clock is their enemy here. We got a minute and 30 seconds left. Clock is running. And they're taking every bit of the play clock on every play to run these plays. Like, there's no urgency here. Timeout, somebody. Timeout for Florida. That's Florida's first timeout of the game so far. Yes, Miami's got some momentum on this drive. I would love to see them at least get a field goal here and go into the half with a lead, which most people don't think that would happen. Hey, Jason, I thought you didn't care about the stream. Why are you still here, man? For somebody who doesn't care, you spend a lot of time on here yapping your trap. 1st and 10. And he's taken down for a big loss. He definitely is not a good scrambler, Williams. He's somebody that needs a good offensive line. He's not very agile. Look at that, what it says at the bottom of the screen. The Canes have owned the Gators in recent meetings. Miami has won 7 out of the last 8 meetings. SEC. SEC. Where is George and Dennis Wilson? I'm severely disappointed that neither George or Dennis is here. All right, here we go. 2nd and 19. Big time gain. Oh, go! Inside the 30. Inside the 20. Knocked out of bounds at about the, what yard line was that? I think it's down about the 15. That was a hell of a catch. That was a number 13 for Miami, Dallas. That dude is a beast. He's made the biggest plays in the game so far this game on the offense. All right, we got just over a minute left here in the half. 1st and 10 from the 15. Williams rolls out to the left. Oh my God, he still got the ball. He's broken like 3 tackles. All that for a 2-yard loss. That dude's running for his life back there. I feel sorry for that kid. He's got no help. Holding. He's holding that ball too long, though. He's holding that ball too long. Like, if there's nobody open in 3 or 4 seconds, dude, you just got to run, man. I mean, I admire keeping your eyes downfield and everything, but at some point you got to just get some positive yardage out of it. 1st and 20. Yes, he just ran 30 yards to lose 3. Yes. I'll tell you one thing I am impressed with, though. I'm impressed with Jaron Williams' poise, being a first-time starter in this big game and everything. And he's not he doesn't look flustered. He's just making some young guy mistakes that they'll get cleaned up. But I like the way he looks. I think he's got a good head on his shoulders. Unfortunately, I'm at work and have no way to watch this, so please be very descriptful. Okay, I'm trying. 1st and 20. 52 seconds left in the half. 1st and 20 from Miami from their own from the Gators 25. Williams passes it complete. Touchdown, Miami. What does Uncle Lou say? Go Gators. That ball was tipped too. He threw that thing on a rope. It was tipped and still made it to. I mean, it still didn't do anything. So let's recap the first half. There's 45 seconds left, but let's recap the first half here. Look, they got turnover. Look at this. They got turnover damn rings now? What is going on here? That's the offensive. That's the new thing. They got fake jewelry for their hands now. And these guys are taking it to a whole nother level. Anyway, let's recap the first half. The first half was Miami got the ball first, came down, moved down the field pretty much at will on that first drive, settled for a field goal. Miami went up 3-0. After that, Florida gets the ball. They have a 4th and 7, do a fake punt, execute the fake punt, and then on the very next play go 40 yards for a touchdown. That's where their 7 points came from. Miami has had 2 defensive turnovers, one of them in the red zone when Florida's about to score. And here we are with 45 seconds left, and Miami is leading this football game 13-7. That pretty much sums it up. Turnover rings. Yeah, I've seen it all now. Am I a Miami or a Gator fan? No. If you're talking to me, the answer is no. I mean, I don't know if you can't see that behind me here. But that's definitely not a Miami or a Florida helmet. I'm pulling for Miami just because I love to watch the SEC homers cry when they get beat by ACC teams. That's all this is about. I mean, I really could care less who wins, but I just think it'd be funny if Florida loses. They're a top 10 team and Miami's not ranked. All right, so 45 seconds here, 1st and 10. Complete. How do you not make that tackle? Anyway, looks like he got the first down. Shouldn't have got the first down. He had 2 guys on him. Yeah, of course. First of all, Miami probably should be ranked right now. These preseason rankings mean nothing. You can throw about half of them out. They mean nothing. All right, 1st and 10. And it's going to be incomplete. That was a bad pass. He was open. Well, Felipe looks a little bit flustered here. Oh, I'm going to start. You know what his new name is? I'm going to start calling him Heisman Felipe. Because every Gator fan thinks this guy's winning the Heisman Trophy. Big 12 defense out there. All right, 30 seconds left here. It's 1st and 20 now. Felipe in the shotgun. Hands the ball off. Up the middle. Big run. He picks up maybe about 10 or 11 yards on the run there. So it's going to be 2nd and I think around 8 maybe. 22 seconds left here in the half. So Florida takes a timeout. Listen, a vodka drinker, I agree. The game so far, play of the game so far is the Gator red zone fumble, but the other play of the game so far is the fake punt that the Gators executed on their first drive, because without that execution, they would have 0 big fat goose egg points on the channel right now. April Bledsoe, I love you, dude. You're so good. Thank you. I'm assuming you're being truthful and not trolling. So thank you if that's true. Update the score on the top. Yeah, thank you. See? What would I do without you? I always forget to do that. And it's 2nd and 5. Complete. And he's going to get the first down. So it's going to be 1st and 10. There's 16 seconds left here, though. And my computer's about to die. Hold on. All right, so they've only got 16 seconds here to make something happen. Franks, back to pass. And he's going to be sacked for a big loss, way back at the 40-yard line. And time is going to expire. The half is over, folks. And Miami has a halftime lead of 13-7. Now, the good news, if you're a Florida fan, is Florida gets the ball to start off the second half. Now, here's what I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to take a brief break during halftime. Don't go anywhere. I'm not shutting the video down. I'm not starting a new video. It'll be this video, but I'm just going to take a brief break. You could stay and chat amongst yourselves. Go get yourselves a beer. Take a leak. I don't know. Take the dog on a walk for 5 minutes. Whatever you got to do is fine with me. I don't really care. But I'll be back in about 10 or 15 minutes. Enjoy the show. All right, guys, I'm back. I think we got maybe another 2 or 3 minutes before the second half kicks off here. Let's see who's stuck around for halftime. I see a couple new people in here. Ryan Carvalho, speaking Portuguese. Ryan, I've been to Brazil, sir. I went to Rio in 1997, and I had a great time. I actually almost didn't come back. Anyway, that's a whole nother story. Vodka Drinker says, I don't speak Russian, but I've learned to have emoji conversations with my Russian friends. It's pretty cool. Vodka Drinker, if you want to have a conversation with Russians using emojis, just use bears. For some reason, Russians are massively obsessed with bears. What's up, Douglas? How you doing, sir? Best movies online, putlockerbest.com. Never heard of it. I'll check it out, though. Take your word for it. Christian Ballard wants to know, will this go into overtime, or can it go into overtime? Well, certainly can. I prefer it not to go into overtime. Again, this if you look at the stats for this game so far, I was just looking at them when I was offline here for a second. Miami should be losing this game by 3 touchdowns. If you look at the penalties that they've committed, they should be losing this game badly. But they're ahead. And what does that tell you? What's up, Eric, my man? Eric Birch in the house. I know Eric's happy right now. His Canes got the lead. And you know what? Where's all the Gator fans at? Because they were in here before the stream and during the first quarter just talking all that mess. Look, everyone thought that Florida was just going to blow Miami off the map. And when I did my picks for the betnow.eu contest that I'm in, by the way, everybody, if you want to wager on football, go to betnow.eu, click the link in the description, use the promo code Peete, P-E-E-T-E. They'll give you 100% bonus on your deposit. In other words, if you deposit $100 to play with, they'll give you an extra 100, so you'll get $100 free to play with. And anyway, I did the picks, and I picked Miami plus 7.5. And so far, I am about 13 points ahead as far as that goes. Now, look, the game's not over. There's still a lot going on here. Finally, Miami was able to put together a decent offensive drive. They had a really good offensive drive the first drive of the game, and then after that, they sort of floundered around. Miami's defense right now just looks like they look beast mode. Miami's defense is really the reason they're still in this game or even leading it at this point. I'm just a poor boy from Brazil. Brazil's a beautiful country. I can't wait to go back at some point. I was 17 years old when I went. That was in 1997. And I've wanted to go back ever since. Now that I'm older, now that I'm married and have kids, I would love to take my wife to Brazil for a week or something and show her what it's like there. It's a cool place. Yes, vodka drinker. That's a good point. Do not play 3-card poker bets on Bet Now. Just make game bets. Jason, that's a good point. Listen, it's been a little bit of a sloppy game on both sides of the football, but that's really to be expected the first game of the year. And listen, Miami's got a lot of turnover. Florida's got a lot of turnover in the offseason, so I definitely don't I'm not surprised by that. Christian Ballard wants to know what marijuana and the SEC have in common. I don't know. But I'm guessing you're about to tell me. Ashley Snell says, no offense, but if you take your wife to Brazil, you're missing the point of Brazil. Touche, sir. They both get smoked in a bowl. I'm going to steal that from you, sir. Jason says I'm talking shit. I'm just a Gator. I'm trying to find somebody who is streaming the game and not playing pretend football announcer like a 7-year-old. Yeah. That's what I'm doing. I'm playing pretend football announcer, sir. You must be new here. I can give a shit about what you think about my football announcing or not. I'm here for the fans. The real fans, people not like you. Anyway, Franks throws it away. Incomplete pass for the 1st and 10. No, sir, you take the cotton out of your ears. Earlier, I said I took Miami at plus 7.5. I bet on Miami. Listen, I made a video. I did it on video. Go back and watch it. 1st and 10. Hands the ball off. And he picks up the 1st down. He breaks 3 tackles. Uncle Lou just went off on how bad Franks is. Y'all watch that after this stream is over. I thought Felipe Franks was supposed to be a Heisman contender. Clearly. Oh, George is in Lou's live stream. Is that right? All right, 1st and 10. Franks throws it down the left sideline and incomplete. And there's a flag. This looks like they're going to call a pass interference on Miami on this one. Yes, you can go ahead and leave the page now because you are wasting your time. That's the smartest thing you've said all night. Pete, you are my favorite YouTuber. Keep up the good work. Thank you, sir. I try. I'm not for everybody, though. Apparently. Some people can't handle... Well, they can't handle the internet, apparently. All right, so here we go. This is the 3rd consecutive 1st and 10. And a timeout, Florida. Some confusion on offense there. Yeah, I would too, Clemson Carson. I'd keep running P. Ryan. He's really doing the best so far in this game. FYI, I've switched to vodka now. I'll switch back to beer soon, but I normally do the beer streams. Well, now it's the vodka stream. And I know that Vodka Drinker would like that because clearly he's a vodka drinker. Little C7 says both pass interferences on Miami have been BS. Yeah, well, I think the last one was legit. The one before that, I didn't see it. The good news is, for anybody who cares, is the deluge storm that was pouring down for the entire second quarter is now gone. So hopefully I don't lose my internet connection now. Christian Ballard says, I bet Mac Jones will look like the next Trevor Lawrence. Well, I don't know about that. Oh, vodka drinking went to check on Jasper. I still think that if Florida loses this game, that Lance and Jasper is going to end up on the local news. Or, I don't know. Does he live in Florida? I don't even know where the guy lives. I'm assuming he lives in Florida. He might not live in Florida. Wherever he lives, he might end up on the local news. Running around naked, smashing car windows or something. I don't know. Vodka Drinker says, I'm drinking Lukusawa Polish vodka. It's my favorite. That sounds good, sir. Sounds good. I'm actually more of a bourbon or a whiskey guy, but just in the past couple of years, I've really started to appreciate different types of vodka. As of 2 years ago, I didn't drink vodka at all. Now I drink it pretty regularly. So, Ashley Snell coming through with a $5 super chat for drinking beer, then vodka, then beer again, like a madman. Sir, you have no idea. But thank you for the super chat. I will go from beer to vodka, back to beer again, then switch to whiskey. If there's some moonshine in the house, I'll drink that too. So I have no, they say this whole thing, beer before liquor makes you sicker and all this other stuff. I don't care. I don't pay attention to any of that. It's all alcohol. Oh, Lance lives in Tennessee? Yeah, go figure. Vodka Drinker says vodka has no sugar. That's the reason my wife drinks it. If it weren't for my wife, I would not drink vodka at all because I just didn't like it. But she's turned me on to it a little bit. Do I respect my liver? No, my liver hates me. All right, 1st and 10. Franks hands the ball off, and they're going to be taken down for about a 2-yard loss. So finally, we have a 2nd down. We've had 4 consecutive first downs. Now we have a 2nd down. Did anyone hear Desmond Howard say yes? He says, and I'm surprised the social justice warrior, the offended crowd in the media hasn't blown up on him for saying that. 'Cause he says, didn't he say something about slapping a bitch or something? Yeah, he'll get fined or something. 2nd and 11, and they hand it off, and he's gonna be taken down for a big loss. Whoa! What was that? You hear Miss Peete in the background? It's gonna be 3rd and a mile. They tried to do a little trick play there, but they didn't get fooled on that at all. Miami's linebackers are as good as there is in the country, period. He's going to get the boot. No, I doubt he'll get the boot. He won't get the boot. He'll get a stern talking to, though. All right, 3rd and 17. Franks throws it incomplete. Man, where Felipe, man. Your Heisman campaign is not starting off very well, sir. Anunaga says Miami will win this game. Huge for the ACC. During the halftime, I was just outside talking to my father-in-law. And we were discussing, does this mean that Miami's great, or does this mean that Florida, if Miami wins the game, I don't want to jump the gun. There's still plenty of time left in this game. I'm not getting ahead of myself here. But if Miami wins this game, does that mean that Miami's great, or does that mean that Florida is massively overrated with a number 8 ranking preseason? Because that's what I've been saying the whole time, is that Florida's overrated. So, we'll see. Overhyped, overrated. I agree. Lee Corso once dropped the F-bomb on game day. Yeah. Lee Corso, I think, he doesn't seem to be the way that way now, but I think there was a period of 4 or 5 years there where he was drunk on game day every week. He was slurring his words, and he was definitely drunk. And I think that's one of those times you're talking about. It means that the bulk of the SEC rides Alabama's coattail. Well, yes, that's a fact. Well, yeah, he's saying that Florida's terrible. Of course he's saying that. I don't think Florida's terrible. But I think they're massively overrated. This is the reason I don't pay attention to preseason polls. The AP poll, the coaches poll, the Jack from down the street on the corner poll. I don't care who they are. No poll matters. The only poll that matters is the college football playoff poll, period. It's fun to say who's good before the season even starts, before anybody even snaps a football. But that's just a bunch of listen, these people's opinions on ESPN and Fox Sports are no better than mine. None. As a matter of fact, I've been right more than they have since I've been on YouTube. This is a huge possession for Miami. Even if they don't score, they need to reach the 40, grab a field position back. Yes, I agree. Yeah, Corso, he's not. Listen. He could say just about anything within reason and not get fired. He ain't getting fired. He's had to apologize a lot, but do you really? An apology is an apology. If it's not a heartfelt apology, then it's just a bunch of lip service. Stephen A. Smith, at least he's entertaining. I mean, that's half the battle. I mean, he says a lot of stupid. First of all, Stephen A. Smith has no idea about college football. I respect his opinion on NBA and maybe some NFL stuff, but it's clear as day that he has no idea what he's talking about when it comes to college football. Skip. If you took a shot every time he said skip, you'd be drunk within 5 seconds. All right, it's going to be first down. They picked up about 2 yards, I think, there. Second down. Sorry, I was reading the chat. $11 minutes and 10 seconds left in the third quarter. 2nd and 10. Miami's got the ball. What's going on here? Where's Felipe at? Did they take Felipe out? What's going on here? Danny Cannell is the worst most of the time. Him and Cowherd. I actually like Danny Cannell. Danny Cannell he trolls the SEC people, but he just does that because a lot of the SEC fans are easily triggered. But I like Danny. Now, Cowherd, that's a whole different story. He's an idiot. I don't know if Danny Cannell loves Clemson. I mean, he's a Florida State guy. I think that he likes the the ACC, but Paul. All right, 2nd and 10. Williams in the shotgun. Williams throws it. Oh, that was a hell of a throw, though. Anyway, incomplete. 3rd and 10 now. He's got a good arm. I'm impressed with his arm. This is the first real live game tape I've seen of him at Miami. All right, 3rd and 10. Williams rolls out to the left. The keeper. And why did they do that? This guy's not a runner. I mean, why would you do a quarterback run? He's clearly not a runner. What's up, Boilermakers Forever? How you doing, sir? Why is Gus Malzahn still coaching? Well, that's an easy answer to that. Is because they can't afford to pay him out because they gave him a massive extension. I will say this, though. I think in the SEC currently, he's the only SEC coach to have beaten Nick Saban. So, and he's beat him multiple times, too. So, say what you want to him, but he's the only one that's beat him. $35 million buyout. There you go. Is it an even or odd year? Last time I checked, 19 was an odd number. So I'm going to go with odd on that. All right, 1st and 10. Franks hands the ball off, and he's going to pick up about 3 yards, maybe 2 or 3 yards there. That's normally how you're going to tell if Gus is going to do good, whether it's an even or an odd year. Well, he had a terrible year last year, so I guess it's his year this year. All right, here we go. 2nd and 8. Hands the ball off, and he's taken down after another 2 or 3 yard gain there. So it's going to be 3rd and I think maybe about 5. We'll see where they spot this. Billy, that's a good question, man. I don't know yet. I don't know. I got to figure out the times and everything. Incomplete. So, Miami, it looks like they're going to get the ball back. I don't know. I'll probably do. It really depends on what time they come on, what I have going on, in my personal life at that time. Have they announced the times for those? What time is Duke and Alabama, and what time is Oregon and Auburn in the day? Fourth and 5, they're going for it. Franks throws it. Complete. That is the 3rd time that they've got a 4th down conversion. The 3rd time. Oh, Bama's at 3:30 Eastern. Okay. I'm assuming the Oregon game and Auburn's going to be at night, right? Probably. Like the 8 o'clock game or whatever. 7 o'clock. Felipe, over the middle. Complete inside the 10-yard line. So Florida is now inside the 10-yard line, 1st and goal. Yeah, hold on just 1 second, guys. All right, 1st and goal. Felipe rolls out, throws it away. All right, it's going to be 2nd and goal. 2 things. Will I do the Clemson and Georgia Tech game? Most likely, yes. Whether that's going to be here on YouTube or on the howardsrock.net membership page, I'm not sure yet. I'll let you know about that. What are my thoughts on the ACC network so far? I mean, I watched it for a couple hours a day. I thought it was cool. I watched something about basketball, though, not football. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens with the ACC network. 2nd and goal. Franks throws it out. Screen pass. Complete. And he's going to be taken down at the line of scrimmage for no gain. 3rd and goal. A stop here would be huge. Now, look, if for some reason that Florida gets stopped on the 3rd down here, I'm thinking they're going for it on 4th down. Based on what I've seen for the entirety of this game, Mullen has taken every chance he can. And I would not be surprised to see him go for a touchdown on 4th down instead of a field goal. Third and goal here. Frank's in the shotgun. Quarterback keeper. Get him. They got him. He didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. What's up? You want to come here and say hi to the people? Come here. It would be better if you had some clothes on, but this kid loves to stay with no shirt on. You want to say hi to him? Say hi. It's actually right here, I think. Come over here. Say hi. Look right there and say hi. Peete Jr.
Hi.
Peete Jr. So who do you think is going to win the game? The Gators or the Hurricanes? He missed it? No, he got it. All right, so Florida got the field goal there. Who do you think's going to win?
Gators.
So Peete Jr. says the Gators. What do you think? You think the Hurricanes are going to win? You do? All right, so we got a house divided here. Peete Jr. says the Gators, and Peete Jr. says the Hurricanes. All right. Well, whichever one of you loses has to clean the garage tomorrow. How about that? That's how we do things around here. Redheads? Them kids ain't redheaded. What are you talking about? They're blonde. R.I.P. to George. All right, let me change the score before I forget. If I can find it. There it is. He almost missed that field goal, didn't he? That was close. Comic Dude 45, Jameis Winston MVP 2019. I'll be surprised if the Bucks win 6 games. They're terrible. Hey guys, I just wrapped up band camp tonight. My last night as a teenager. Congratulations, I guess. Except for I give anything to be a teenager again. So I'm not going to congratulate you too much because it's all downhill from there, sir. College football maniac in the house says Florida just lucked out on that false start. Yes, they did. Jamie says, "How much help do you think the refs are going to give Florida?" I don't think they're going to give them help. I don't believe in that. I'm not a conspiracy guy. You don't know Bruce Arians, then. Your Panthers are not nothing but scam Newton. Right. I do like Bruce Arians. I'll tell you that. But you think Bruce Arians is not wearing a helmet or shoulder pads, sir. So he's not going to go in there and turn that dumpster fire around in 1 year. It's going to take him longer than that. Here, you know what not conspiracy theory, but the theory that I heard today is that Jameis Winston is going to be Jameis Winston and lose a bunch of games again, or get suspended, or get hurt, or I don't know, chew his fingers off eating W's, and then the Bucks will take Tua Tagovailoa first overall in the draft. Do you believe that? That's what people are saying. First of all, if they did take Tua in the draft, it would be a massive upgrade from Jameis Winston. That's for sure. All right, here we go. First and 10, Miami. 13-10. And they're going to hand the ball off for a loss of a yard. Christian says he doesn't want Tua on the Bucks. He'd rather have Jalen. Are you, sir? Stop it. Stop it. 2nd and 10. Six minutes left and counting in the third quarter. And they hand the ball off for another no gain. It's going to be 3rd and 10, maybe 3rd and 9. See where they spot it. Mika Fitzpatrick killing it for the Dolphins, right? He laid the hit the other night. Yeah, I honestly don't pay that much attention to preseason ball. I just don't. I don't know. I hate watching the Panthers play preseason. Every play, I'm just waiting for somebody to get hurt. I think they need to do away with the preseason altogether. I don't like it. All right, 3rd and 10. Williams back to pass. He's got all the time in the world. He rolls out to the right. He's running. And he picks up maybe a yard. There's a late hit on the play. It looks like a flag. Is that against Florida? Yeah, it's against Florida. Mullen looks like he's about to blow a hole through his visor. This guy thinks he's Steve Spurrier with his visor. Look, if your head is shaped like a misshapen egg, don't wear a visor. That's the rule number 1. These guys with their visors. They always have bald, misshapen heads. Like, cover that thing up, man. All right. Oh, Mullen, look at Mullen. He's about to freak out. So it's a penalty against Florida. Looks like a late hit out of bounds. Personal foul. And that gives Miami a first down. And Mullen looks like he's about to blow the last piece of sanity that's left in his body right now. All right, 1st and 10. 4 minutes and 40 seconds left in the third quarter. Williams rolls out to the right and out of bounds again and pushed again. Christian Ballard, I would pay to see you on ESPN. I'd pay a lot of money, too. Exactly, vodka drinker. All right, 2nd and 11. 4 minutes left. 4 minutes and 15 seconds left in the third quarter. And he hands the ball off. He's got a wide open lane. He's running 1st down and more. Across the 40, across the 30, 20. Cuts back, inside the 10, inside the 5, all the way down to the 1 yard line. Hey. Flag on play. It's going to be a holding, isn't it? Two holding calls on the offense. Well, so much for that. Just another flag by Miami. I'll tell you what, they might have set a record for flags tonight. They've had at least, 7 or 8 of them. All right, so here we go. 2nd down and 21 from the 31-yard line. Williams. Breaks one tackle, breaks two. Throws it out of bounds. Good play. See, that's the first time he's done that all night. Throw it away. Good play. Need a big play here if you're Miami. Just do not do anything stupid. You listen, you got a 3-point lead. Do not do anything stupid. If the play's not there, just go down and punt it. Williams back to pass. He scrambles. He's running, and he takes the sack. Why is he so against throwing the ball away? He's trying to do too much. Like right here, throw the ball away right now, right now, right now, right now, right now. No, doesn't throw it away. There you go. What's the score? It's on the screen, isn't it? I have it on the screen, don't I? Madison Mincer, good afternoon to you. It's 13-10, Miami. All right, Florida returns it, and he trips up at the 35-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 from maybe the 36-yard line. Jeez, Reed, that punter for Miami has every part of his body tattooed except for his face. And he's getting close to his face, too. What's up, Tommy T, the gamer? Finally, someone who narrates. Thank you. You are welcome. So we got another flag here. This is a flag football game because every single play has a flag on it. The Miami punter looks like he's 45 years old. I don't know about that. Yes, Tommy Lee the gamer. Go Miami. We're all ACC here. Of course, we're not all. I'm ACC. Not everybody in the chat is, though. Oh, is that the guy, the rugby player? He's 35 years old? No, stop it. He's not 35 years old. That's a good point. This is a lot like the Oregon-Auburn game last year. This is actually a pretty entertaining game. Despite all the flags so far, it's been entertaining. All right, here we go. There's 2 minutes and 45 seconds left in the third quarter. 1st and 10, Florida, from the 20-yard line. Franks drops back to pass. He's got all day. Throws it complete for a 1st down and more at the 32-yard line, out of bounds. He threw a strike there. He was wide open, though. All right, so we're inside of right at the 2.5-minute mark in the third quarter, and the clock is running. 1st and 10 from the 33. Frank's in the shotgun. And he's back to pass. He rolls out to the left. Pressured. Throws it. Incomplete. So it's going to be 2nd and 10. Auburn, Washington. What did I say? What did I say? I don't know what I said. Listen. Take anything I say with a grain of salt. I'm clearly drinking. I don't take responsibility for any of my actions from here forward. All right, 2 minutes and 6 seconds left. 2nd and 10. Frank's back to pass again. He's going to hold it. He's going to throw it out and dump it out to his left. Incomplete. He just botched the screen pass. So now it's going to be 3rd and 10. Miami's defense is just clamping down on these short plays here. All right, 3rd and 10. Franks throws a screen out to the left, and he's going to be met well short of the first down. It's going to be 4th and I think 2. We'll see where they spot it. Yeah, 4th and maybe 4th and 1. I don't know. I'd be willing to bet anything. I'd be willing to bet anything right now that Dan Mullen's going for it. And he probably should. He's like 4 and 0, 4 for 4 on 4th downs tonight, or 3 for 3, something like that. All right, so they're going to call it 4th and just over 4th and 1. 1 minute and 30 seconds left in the 3rd quarter here. And he's going to punt it away. The Gators recover a turnover on the punt. Wow, that's huge. So Florida is now 1st and 10, or 1st and goal. Sorry. What's up, Tiger Nate? Yeah, big time turnover there. He should have just let that. Why even try to catch that? Like, literally, you're in. Like, he was falling down trying to catch the ball inside the 10-yard line. Just let that go. Let it bounce. The chances are it would have bounced in the back of the end zone for a touchback in the first place. So the 11-yard line officially. 1st and 10 from the 11. Franks, play action, rolls out to the right. Got nowhere to go with it. Throws it away. Oh. Miami and Florida are both equally sloppy. Yeah, that's true. That was such a bad turnover. That was bad. All right, here we go. There's 1 minute and 12 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. 2nd and 10 from the 11-yard line. Felipe Franks in the shotgun. And he's going to hand the ball off for about a 3-yard gain. It's going to be about 3rd and 7, I think, here from around the 8-yard line. Andrew Luck retired. What are you talking about? What's up, Zygers 2000? Welcome to the stream. I'm glad you started watching the game with me, sir. All right, 3rd and 7. Franks back to pass. Complete. Touchdown, Florida. Touchdown, Florida. What's up, BVD? BVD's in the house. Big Vol Daddy. Yeah, that was a terrible turnover by Miami there to let this happen. Yeah. So let's see if they make the extra point here before I change this here. All right, so it's going to be 17-13 Gators at this point. With 30 seconds left in this quarter, guys. Luck is retiring. What, are you being serious right now? Is that real? Is that real news that Andrew Luck is retiring, but right now, before the season even starts? He did? You got to be shitting me. Why? That is crazy. Because of his shoulder? Wow, that's crazy. Hold on, I just got a notification on my phone. Breaking news. Lamar Miller from the Texans suffered a torn ACL. He's out for the season. Gruesome injury that cannot be shown on TV. Andrew Luck informed the Colts he will be retiring from the NFL. Wow. That's two major breaking news. I can't believe that Andrew Luck's retiring. That's crazy. Mentally fatigued. Oh, look, it's on the TV now. It's on the... Well, you know what that means, right, everybody? That means that Andrew Luck will be the new Monday Night Football announcer. Maybe not this year, but next year. That's what that means. Titans or Texans? But the Titans are terrible. Stop it. The Texans are a legit team. All right. Florida's kicking it off here. There's 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Boilermakers forever, that's a good theory. Colts embracing tanking for Lawrence. Either that or tanking for Tua. Trevor Lawrence to the Colts. That would be something, wouldn't it? I agree, Cody. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. Williams back to pass. Throws it, and he almost threw a pick. That was a bad pass. Bad pass. He got lucky there. The flag on the play, though. Yeah, apparently Lamar Miller had a gruesome injury. This is why I hate the preseason. I hate the preseason. Happens every single year. You have star players or extremely important role players that get injured for the season on a stupid, meaningless preseason game. I hate it. They should just do more of these joint practices. First of all, I don't even. Does anybody really care about watching a preseason football game? I mean, do you really care? Would you care if it went away? I wouldn't. All right, 1st and 10 from the 29-yard line. Williams, complete. And he's going to be taken down, it looks like maybe a yard short of the first down. Let's see where they spot. Oh, they spotted it on the first down. They're going to give it to him. Yeah, you can get injured during practice, but at least you're not getting injured in a meaningless game. I mean, you can get injured walking down the stairs. That don't mean you should have preseason games. If you get injured in practice or in a game, in a real game, then it is what it is. If you get injured in a meaningless preseason game just so they can sell advertising on ESPN or Fox or whatever the thing is, I'm not cool with that. I don't want college football to have preseason games. I like college football the way it is. As a matter of fact, while we're on the subject, I don't want college football to do anything that the NFL does. I don't want their playoffs to look like the NFL's. I don't want their preseason to look like the NFL's. I don't want anything to do with college to look like the NFL. I think college should be college, NFL should be NFL. Lawrence is going to the Falcons. If Lawrence goes to the Falcons, it's going to be a terrible day at the Pigskin and Pete household. Because I guess I'm just going to have to separate myself from Trevor Lawrence as a fan at that point. There's no way I'm ever rooting for anybody that's a Falcon. Exactly, David Fogel. Good point. You have to practice. You don't have to have preseason. Well said. I guarantee you, if college started doing preseason games, and all of a sudden your star player, your star quarterback for your team went out there and tore his ACL in a meaningless preseason game, you'd change your mind about preseason games. What if Trevor wins 4 national titles and gets drafted by the Falcons? Well, then I'll be a fan of Trevor Lawrence, the Clemson football player, but I will not be a fan of his at the Falcons. I can't root for the Falcons. It's not going to happen ever. I'll be dead 6 feet deep with dirt in every orifice of my body before I ever root for the Falcons to win anything. That's the way that's going to go. Now, if he goes to anybody else, I'll root for him. You know, like I root for the Texans because of Watson. But you know what? I actually have I'm more of a fan of Watson than Trevor. Watson will probably always be my favorite Clemson player of all time. So that has something to do with it too. I grew up in Liberty, South Carolina. The Falcons have their preseasons back in the day about 10 minutes from your house. That's cool. How do you know if first of all, vodka drinker, have another drink. His name's Kyler Murray, not Kyle Murray. But how do you know if he's a bust when he hasn't even played a game yet? BVD says Woody Hayes is his favorite Clemson player. Cheers. Cheers to that, sir. Me too. He hits about as hard as any Clemson player, don't he? All right, I just missed something. What just happened? You guys got me in the chat all messed up. What just happened? Whatever happened, there's a flag on the play. All right, so the penalties against Florida. So, break for Miami there. I didn't even see what happened. I was too busy reading the chat. I apologize for anybody who's not watching the game. Anyways, by the way, it's the fourth quarter now, right? So I'll change that real quick. Mrs. Pete's downstairs going, chomp on that. Chomp on that. She hates the SEC. She does not root for the SEC to win a single football game ever. All right. So it's 1st and 10. And Williams takes the ball. Oh, he breaks it open. That's Dallas. Touchdown, Miami. Touchdown, Miami. Hey, that running back Dallas for Miami is a beast. That dude is a beast. If it weren't for him, they wouldn't have scored a single point in this game. This guy's trucking everybody. What is this? Somebody pull up this guy's stat line. I can't do it because I'm doing this show right now. Somebody pull up Dallas, the running back for Miami. What's his stat line on tonight? He's got to be over 100 yards for sure, or at least close to it. This guy's killing it. 10 rushes for 89 yards and a touchdown. He's got 8.9 yards per carry so far tonight. So we are at 20 Miami, 17 Florida. Go Gators. Shit. All right, here. Christian Bauer says, Corso picked the Canes this morning. I could tell how high he was. Yeah, you hear Mrs. Peete down there? She gets a, listen, there's a reason she's not in this room right now with me. Is because she gets crazy. She's fun. Sportsman says, I'm sticking with my prediction of Miami 27-23. Hey, you should have seen. You should have seen the amount of people that got butthurt and upset and told me how stupid I was for picking Miami getting 7.5 points in this game. This guy doesn't know anything. It's a good thing he doesn't bet for a living. Yeah. What's up, Tiger Nation? So Miami went to necklaces and rings, and yes, they got all kind of stuff. Next thing, well, I'm not going to even say that. This is a family show. I was about to say something else, but I'm not going to even go there. Yeah, the Texas A&M game is going to be awesome, David. I'm going to the Florida State game in October. I already got the tickets. I saw that, BBD. I saw that. Man, it's going to be hard to explain, all you SEC homers out there. It's going to be real hard to explain how an unranked ACC team beat a top 10 SEC team. It's going to be hard to explain that. If things keep going the way they're going. Still, listen, it's only a 3-point game. I'm not saying the game's over. It's definitely not over yet. But, you know. Yes, Tiger Nate, I'll definitely see you there, sir. I know you go to every game. Tiger Nate is the Tiger Nate's the preemptive Tiger fan. He goes to every single game. BVD says, F that SEC homerism stuff. Well, you're on an island, sir. Because I know you don't feel that way, but a lot of people do. All right, here you go. 1st and 10. And he's going to be taken down for a loss Big play by Miami's defense. Looks like it's going to be 2nd and 11. I'll tell you what, man. That running back for Miami, that dude is something serious. I like him. All right, 2nd and 11. 13 minutes and 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Felipe Franks in the shotgun at the 24-yard line. Franks back to pass. Throws it over the middle. Intercepted by Miami. The 3rd turnover of the game. Down inside the 30. Still on his feet. Hey, I'll be right back. I'm going to get my turnover chain. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I don't have a turnover chain. Look at that. The tipped ball. I'm sending tomorrow morning. First thing I do when I wake up is I'm FedExing my Heisman vote for Felipe Franks, overnighting it. Hands the ball off up the middle, picks up about 5 yards. It's gonna be about 2nd and 5. Go Gators. And he's going to hand the ball off, be taken down at the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 3rd and 6 for Miami. They are close to field goal range right now. Third and 7. 12 minutes left. He's going to pitch the ball off. And he stays on his feet. Oh, he fights, almost gets to the first down. He's just short, about a yard short. It's going to be 4th and 1. I'd go for it. If I were Manny Diaz, I'd be sending a big message right now to Dan Mullen. Dan Mullen's gone for it for 4 times tonight and converted every single one of them. If they've got any balls at all, they're inside the 20-yard line. Go for it. No, they're going to kick it? Bubba Baxa. Come on, man. Get some balls and go for it. Oh, it's a fake. And he ran a fake. And he's got it. He's going. Touchdown, Bubba Baxa. No. Damn, shit. I just spilled my drink. God damn it. Shit. Go, Bubba. Sorry, just hold on, guys. I'm cleaning up here. I made a mess. Sorry, I just I spilled. Well, I spilled multiple drinks. Oh, Bubba's got some wheels, don't he? All right, so it looks like there was a penalty on there. I missed that because I was too busy getting a towel to clean up my mess, and it looks like there was a penalty against Florida. Anyway, so it's 1st and 10. Miami from the right around the 11-yard line. Williams rolls out, pass. Oh, incomplete. Pete, you drinking? Yes, of course I'm drinking. You know me better than that, sir. Well, most likely, David. I agree. Lay off the beer? No. You kidding me? I'm not even getting started. 2nd and 10. Hands the ball off to Dallas again. And he picks up maybe about a yard. It's going to be 3rd and 9. There's 10 minutes and 32 seconds and counting left here in the 4th quarter. Where's Bobby Durkins? Yes, he called me earlier, and he said, I can't make the stream tonight, Pete. I'm very sorry. I have too many cats to kill. What's up, Aaron Jansen? How you doing, sir? He says, go Canes, go Canes. All right, 3rd and 9. Williams back to pass. Throws it. Complete! Oh, they said incomplete. I thought he caught it. I thought that was a touchdown. Anyway, he dropped it. So it's going to be 4th and 9. I mean, I guess you got to kick a field goal here. Damn, that was a great pass. That was almost a really good catch, too. Oh, man, you got to make that catch, dude. You got to make that catch. What's up, Andres? P495. He missed it. All of that and nothing. A big fat nothing. All that and all I did was spill a vodka drink and a beer on the carpet. Yes, I do like the quarterback looks good, though. I will say that. Pete, read my last comment. I can't. You retracted it. Auburn versus Miami for the Natty. Canes win 53-10 and beat Clemson in the ACC title game 67-9. Do I get it? No. Volunteer Roadshow says he took under at 46. I took over at 40. What did I take it at? 47, I think. So I'm probably going to lose that. Right now it's 37. BVD, no, I have not read your next comment yet because it's physically not possible. Thank you. Tommy the Gamer says he played against Richards in high school. All right. Played for Wellington. You played for Palm Beach Central. That's cool. What's up, Nathan Geis? How you doing, sir? I'm sure if you're here, you're amazing and fantastic, but I already know that you are since you're here. If Alabama beats Clemson in the final, Trevor has to cut his hair. It's fair because Jalen Hurts cut his dreads. It's proven quarterbacks with shorter hair look cooler. I don't care if he has a perm as long as he's winning rings. He can have whatever hairstyle he wants. All right, 1st and 10. Felipe Franks back pass. Throws it deep over the middle. Wide open. Caught! Inside the 20, all the way down to the 15-yard line. Wow. Big time play there by the Gators. He just got beat right off the jump. This game's getting wild. All right, 1st and 10. He throws a screen pass out to the left complete, and he's going to be taken down after maybe a 3-yard gain by P. Ryan. Clemson, Bama, 5 is a lock. I would say Clemson's more of a lock than Alabama, and that's not disrespect to Alabama. It's just that Georgia – listen, Georgia's better than any team that Clemson's going to face, as far as making it to the championship. So, all right, 2nd and 8. Screen pass. Complete. Touchdown. Oh, no, not a touchdown. He got tripped up at the end. He's going to be 1st and goal from the 2-yard line. So, looks like most likely, unless there's a turnover again, that Florida is going to take the lead here, I think. LSU as well. Yeah, I still think Florida. I think Georgia's a little bit ahead at LSU right now, but Franks takes it on the quarterback keeper, and he gets a touchdown. I did not see that coming. Well, go Gators. What's up, Spencer from Rover Sports? Spencer says these teams are a train wreck. I don't know, man. I think that these defenses are pretty good. So Florida's going to take the lead here, guys. And so it's going to be 24-20. Florida Gators take the lead over Miami. There's 8 minutes and 18 seconds left in this game. It's a good game. I try to tell people I don't know who's going to win the game, but it's going to be closer than people think. Everyone was screaming about how Florida's going to go out there and win by 4 touchdowns. No, they haven't been paying attention to the Miami defense. All right, so we have ourselves a game here, folks. Spencer, am I shocked about luck? Yes, I'm shocked about luck. Who saw that coming? I mean, they made it sound like this guy was about to have the bounce back year of his career, and he just retires. Yeah, I'm shocked. Very shocked. So who's the next guy on the list there? Is it, what's his face? Can't think of his name right now. Who's the next guy in line? Who's the backup for the Colts? Jacoby Brissett. Is that who it is? I think that's who it is. Brissett. Brissett, yes. See? Thank you, Thug Games. It makes releasing Peyton even worse. Look, I could see if Andrew Luck has said, look, I don't feel right, with the whole thing that happened with his shoulder. But to say that you're mentally fatigued, dude, you're 29 years old. How mentally Listen, I understand. I don't know if he's got a mental illness or something. I don't think he does. But if you're 29 years old and you're a multi-millionaire and you're mentally fatigued, then you're a big fat pussy. That's pretty much all there is to that. Unless you've got some sort of mental problem, don't tell me you're mentally fatigued for being a multimillionaire playing football. Stop it. You know what being mentally fatigued is? Not knowing how to pay your rent and having to work 50 hours a week. That's mentally fatigued. These guys kill me. Complete control. He went to Stanford, bro. He's smarter than you. Yeah, he might be smarter than me. But I'm tougher than he is, apparently. He's a big fat pussy if he's mentally fatigued. Would I call Luck a pussy to his face? Yeah, because you know why? Because he is one. And he wouldn't do shit about it anyway. Yeah, See, this is my point. Catfish from the Volunteer Roadshow. I've been driving 700 miles a day for 29 years. That's mentally fatigued. Not playing football for 10 years and being a millionaire. Sorry. All right. 8 minutes and 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And he catches the ball, returns a good return, 20, across the 20, across the 30, pushed out of bounds right around the 35. BVD, correction. 6 years. He sat out an entire year because he was fatigued then too, apparently. Someone, if anybody's willing to pay me $30 million a year to be mentally fatigued, I'll take you up on it right now. I promise. All right, 1st and 10. Complete across the middle, across the 50-yard line. 1st and 10, Miami. All right, 1st and 10, 7 minutes and 40 seconds left from the 50-yard line. Jaron Williams hands the ball off, and they read that right off the bat, taken down for a 3-yard loss. That was just pitiful. That was pitiful offensive line play there. Bad. And it looks like we have a hurt player here from Florida. What's up, the real McCoy? Complete control. The real McCoy says Franks need to be punched in the mouth. Yeah. Exactly. Andrew Luck has been a non-factor for years now. So who cares? He's not better than Watson anyway. Not even close. Catfish is mentally fatigued. That's why he's so rude to pilot clerks. By the way, while we're on a break here, cheers and dilly dilly. Thank you everybody for stopping in. I can't tell you how much I appreciate it. I hope you're having as much fun as I am. All right, 2nd and 11. 7 minutes left. From the 50-yard line, Williams back to pass. He's got all day. Steps up in the pocket, throws it wide open. To first down and more. All the way down to the 30-yard line. 1st and 10, Miami. That was a great play by Williams, stepping up in the pocket and buying some time there. Finding the wide open guy. All right, so it's 1st and 10. There's 6 minutes and 25 seconds and counting from the 31-yard line. Miami's got the ball. And it looks like they got Tate Martell in there. And he just gets wrapped up. What was that? Bro. You already know they did the same thing just now that they did with Justin Fields last year. Whenever they give him the ball, you know he's just going to run it or hand it off. Why even bring him in there? I don't get this. Williams is playing good. Why you bring Martell in there just to get stuffed? 2nd and 11. Oh, my God. Anyway, I don't even know how to describe that play. Nothing happened eventually. Incomplete. 3rd and 11. Williams got chased a mile back. And the referees are discussing something, but there's no flag on the field. All right, so I guess they were going to discuss whether or not that was intentional grounding, but there was a receiver in the area and he was outside of the pocket. So has Tate missed yet? He's only played one play and he's been stuffed, so I don't know. What's up, Blacko Boy Entertainer 732-104-569-1843. 3rd and 11. Williams back to pass. Complete, but he's going to... Oh, he breaks a tackle. He breaks another tackle, and he's taken down just short of the first down, about a yard short. It's going to be 4th and short. What do you do? What do you do? Listen, I don't know what you do here. I go for it. You're 4 points down. You're down in close to the 20-yard line. Oh, his knee might have been down back before that. We're going to review this, I think. They're saying they're going to call it 4th and 2, and they're going for it. They're going for it. Oh. Official review. So what's going to happen here is they're going to bring that ball back another 7 yards probably. I think. Yeah, his knee's down. So it's going to be 4th and 9 if they overturn this. And so it's going to be a long field goal. I don't know what you do here. A field goal doesn't really do you any good here. What do you do for it? Even if it's 4th and 9, do you go for it? I mean, you may as well. What good is punting it from the 30-yard line? He's down back at the line, yeah. But so what that brings up is a long third down. So Tommy T, the gamer, says kick it. The real McCoy says you got to go for it. I don't know, man. I'd almost go for it. I'd risk it. What do you got to lose? There's no point for a field goal. You're right about that. I'm seeing people say kick it. Yeah, but kick a field goal or kick a punt. Look, if somehow you botch the punt and all of a sudden you end up back at the 25-yard line, then you didn't gain anything. They're on like the 30-yard line. So, I don't know. I'd almost go for it on fourth down. If you don't get it, then you still have a pretty good field position, on defense. Go big or go home. Volunteer Rocha says then they can get the ball back and the field goal wins it. You're saying so everyone's saying kick the field goal, right? Even if it's a long field goal, go for the field goal. Time, I think there's 5 minutes left. 4 minutes left, something like that. I don't know. You've had time enough to get your best play for the first down. Go for it. I would go for it. I really would. I wouldn't even try to kick a field goal right here. And you're way too close to punt. I'd just go for it. There's really nothing to lose by going for it. Somebody just asked the time. It's 4 minutes and 50 seconds left in the game. All right, so the ball's on the 30. So it's 4th and 9, which is what we thought was going to happen here. And it looks like they're going for it. It looks like they're going for it. Florida just called a timeout. Got to go for it. If you go for it, you still have time. But if you give them the ball with just a field goal, they can chew the clock. Exactly. Go for it. There's really nothing to lose here by going for it. Field goal does nothing for you. Really. And you're too close to punt it. So. Now look, even if Miami doesn't convert this first down, the game's not over. Miami has 2 timeouts, and there's 4 minutes and 35 seconds left. So, all right, here we go. Williams in the shotgun. Ball is snapped. He's sacked. There's a flag. There's a flag happened before he even got sacked. I think it might be against Miami. Holding. Miami, yeah. Yeah. That dude has. It's not his fault. He's a young player, first game, first big game, first start. But this dude, he's got no awareness about getting out of the pocket. He's been hammered all night like that. He's got to get rid of the ball or move, man. He's like a statue back there. All right, Franks. Turnover! Interception! Miami gets the ball back! He's going inside the 30. Woo! Felipe Franks! Hey, hold on. Let me go get my turnover chain. I forgot. I don't have a turnover chain. I forgot. That's the 4th turnover tonight. The 4th turnover for Miami. Where's the flag for? There was no flag before I went to get my turnover chain. Oh, and sportsmanlike conduct. Felipe Franks, dude, this guy talks so much shit for somebody who throws 3 picks in one game. The biggest shit talker I've ever seen for a guy who's never done anything. All right, 1st and 10. There's 4 minutes and 20 seconds left from the 40-yard line. Hand the ball off to Dallas. No, it's not Dallas. No! Gator ball. Bro. Who got the ball? Who did Miami get the ball back? I'm about to have a heart attack. I don't even know who got the ball. Chop block on Miami. 15-yard penalty. Jasmine Santiago. All right, 1st and 25. Inside of 3 minutes and 45 seconds from the 45-yard line. Williams back to pass. Dumps it off to Dallas. Dallas gets taken down immediately. Second and 26, 3 minutes to go in the game. Williams back to pass. Rushed again. Somebody fumbled it. Picked up. At least he made something positive out of it, I guess. This is the sloppiest game I've ever seen in my life. All right, so the clock is at 2 minutes and 30 seconds and counting. Still running. Third and 22. It's going to be right at 2 minutes right now left in the game. Flag. Another flag. I'm about to kick this TV. Delay of game, right? Oh my God! You know what? Miami deserves to lose this game. I'm sorry for all you Miami fans out there. I mean, look, 18,000 penalties. All right, 3rd and 27. 3rd and 27. Timeout, Miami. Good Lord. Yeah, it's sloppy, dude. This is one of the sloppiest games I've ever seen. So the official time is 1 minute and 45 seconds left. 24-20, Florida leads it. Jalen Hurts will be better than Tua and Trevor combined. Sir, stop it. You must have more drink than I've had. All right. Here we go. Williams back to pass. Sacked. Bro. How about a good old Dan Enos with the creative play calling? You got the Swiss cheese offensive line that can't block anything, and all you do is send this guy back in the pocket every time. No creativity on offense for Miami at all. It's pitiful. It's pitiful. Nine sacks for Florida. Nine. Yeah, 9 sacks. But you know what we're going to do when the game's on the line? And we're just going to send him back in the pocket again to do another pocket pass. That sounds like a winning idea. Fucking idiots. Every day I wake up, I'm glad to be a Clemson fan, even when Clemson sucked. Okay? But I'm super happy that I'm not a Miami fan because I probably would have jumped out of my second-story window right here already. I'm about to jump out of it right now, and I'm not even a Miami fan. I definitely would have jumped out of it if I was one. Fourth and 34. Send him back in the pocket again. Game over. Wait, flag. Flag. Was this a personal foul? This is the craziest, wackiest game I've ever seen in my life. What just happened? Automatic first down. Oh my God. Just somebody put me out of my misery. I don't know if this game is the gift that keeps on giving or the torture that keeps on torturing. I think it's a little bit of both. Good God. 1st and 10. Let's do it again. Let's try it again. Shit, my Peter's about to die while the game's on. Williams. Yeah, another very creative offensive play called by Miami. Extremely creative. Screen. Hey, let's throw a screen. Hey, what do you think we should do on this play? I don't know. I was thinking we should throw a screen. Hey, we've thrown 85 screens in this game, but I'm thinking we should do something different on this play. What do you think? No, I think we'll throw another screen. The time is about a minute. Cody Ark says, I have $50 on the Gators. I better not lose. The real McCoy says, looks like Clemson's old offense. Yes, pre-2010, that was Clemson's offense right there. It was exactly the same thing. You're right. Tommy T says, after field goal, go for it. Look, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Field goal, no field goal. Listen, you're forgetting that Miami missed a short field goal already. So, all right, 2nd and 12. There's a minute and 10 seconds left. What are you doing? All right, listen, Miami's not winning this game. Stop it. Not happening. What are they doing? The same play over and over again. Stop dropping this guy in the pocket. He's not winning that battle. Do something different. For the love of Christ. Am I mad? No, I'm not mad. I could care less. This is me happy. Get used to it. 3rd and 12. Williams, back to pass. Throws it. Come on, there's another flag. I mean, what is going on here? The Gators are... Who wants to lose the game more than the other team? That's what this is. It's not who wants to win more. It's who wants to lose more. This is the sloppiest football game I've ever seen. You know, aside from a pee-wee football game. All right, so there's exactly a minute left on the clock here. Florida is doing everything they could possibly do to let Miami stay in the game. And Miami's doing everything they could possibly do to not move the ball more than a half of a yard. Williams back to pass. Complete. Over the middle, finally. First down at the 24-yard line. Yeah, there's 71 people in here and only 29 likes. Anyway, Williams back to pass. 40 seconds left. Williams over the middle. Another interference. That looked like interference to me. Anyway, they're going to call it incomplete, not interference. So it's going to be 2nd and 10. Yeah, that looked like an interference to me, but whatever. It was close. All right, 2nd and 10. There's 37 seconds left in the game here. 24-20, Florida leads it. Williams back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. He's got all day. Don't run it. Don't. You. Oh. I'm really glad I'm not a Miami fan right now. I'd be losing my mind with this play calling. They're not doing anything creative. It's the same shit over and over again. All right, so it's going to be 3rd and 12. 26 seconds left in the ball game. The real McCoy says, no wonder kids leave Florida to go out of the state to play college football. Oh. All right, here's what it comes down to, guys. There's basically 2 plays left in this game, no matter which way you slice it. 26 seconds, 3rd and 12, from the 26-yard line. Jerry Williams in the shotgun, drops back, steps in the pocket, throws it. Oh! Close! Flag! There's a flag. Who's that on? Wait. There's more. Another flag. Who's this on? Who's this on? No foul on the play, they said. Yeah, they just throw flags on every play, assuming there's a flag, and then they pick them up later after they look at it. That's the way this works. 18,000 flags thrown in the past 10 minutes of this football game. Yeah, there really was no. I mean, there was no interference there. I didn't see it. Yeah, that was fine. All right, 4th and 12. Here's the last play of the game, guys. Well, maybe. 20 seconds left. 4th and 12. Here we go. Williams in the shotgun. Game over. Florida wins. Flag on the play. What's the flag for? Does anybody want to take a guess at what the flag's for on this one? All right. I guess they threw a flag for intentional grounding, but it doesn't matter because the game's over. Well, so there you guys have it. I won my bet, by the way. I took Miami with the points, and the spread was 7.5. So I won my bet there. I did lose my bet, however, on the over/under. I bet the over, and it was 3 points under. So that's a wash. Now, as far as my takeaways from this game, this was the ugliest football game I might have seen in the past 2 years, maybe longer. And listen, Miami really killed themselves in this game. And if you're a Miami fan, you should be a little bit worried right now. Listen, you got a brand new quarterback, a very young quarterback, and he held his own. I'll give Miami credit for this. They didn't take him out, even though they weren't producing in the second half. And they stuck with him. He's got a lot of learning to do. He made a lot of rookie mistakes. But look, Miami had about 18 penalties tonight. And if you take away even 9 of those 18 penalties, or however many it was, then you probably would have a Miami win tonight. But, hey, Miami is unranked, and Florida's ranked number 9. So how about that SEC, though? How about that big bad SEC, though? Hey, if Florida's the second best team in the East, it's going to be a long year for the SEC. I love y'all. You're all amazing. You're all fantastic. I'll see you all very soon. How about those Gators, though? Pigskin Pete checking out.